Alright, attempt 2 at Dark Souls 3 Finale stream. Here we are. Hopefully my computer does not freeze and OBS crash this time. We're in for the final stream, which was supposed to start a little bit ago, but that's how things are. As a quick, I'm going to sort of blitz the intro here. There we go. As a refresher, last time we took on the Demon Princes and our goat, Bojangles. Truly, maybe the single funniest moment that has ever happened on this stream, in my humble opinion. But I'm ready to go. I want to play the game. I want to finish it, because I want to play Expedition 33. And so, if we want to finish it, we got to play the game. So let's just go right in. Also, once we load in, you will see, off stream, I went and got the remaining 3 Undead Bone Shards, so that we would have plus 10 flasks for this final gauntlet of Gale, Midir, and Soul of Cinder. I didn't bother getting the 15th flask. If I get punished for it, oh well. But during that process, I did die exactly 1 time, so we are at 89 deaths, not 88. And we will start this stream with Slave Knight Gale. So let's just lock in. Stay hydrated, get some popcorn. It's game time. I wonder if maybe I can dodge that backwards. Yeah, that's a lot more health we get out of a flask than we were getting before. We get a full charge R2 after that combo. It's very confusing what does and doesn't cause him to, like, micro stagger. I really thought that would phase transition. Clearly I don't know what the health range is for the phase transition. And then my roll didn't come out because I was out of stam. It's a little embarrassing, but it's okay. Gale's a hard boss. I'm not upset about getting to fight Gale more. He's also an extraordinarily fun boss with an incredibly good theme, so. I also maybe should take the Covetous Silver Serpent Ring on and just put on literally anything. That does anything to help, even if it's not a lot. Like, obviously I shouldn't have gone for an R... Wow, that killed me. Okay. It's a bad start to stream, huh? Compared to our first attempt last night, where we got him almost dead. Surely one of these rings does something. I mean, I suppose we can put on the strength ring. Alright. This is way too early of a dodge, but it worked out. Is the micro stagger coming from Frostbite? Is that what's happening? No, because that wasn't a frost trigger. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me get a charge R2. Just let my stamina come back. I need to get greedy with it. Gotcha. Alright, there's the phase transition. I'm gonna heal up to full. Maybe I shouldn't do that, but I'm going to. Let's let our stamina come back. I should have continued letting my stamina come back there instead of going for that R1 that I went for. Tried to parry like I was playing Liza P there for some reason. This is a bad situation. We're in a bad spot right now. Okay. Right, there is an overhead smash at the end of that combo. Gotcha. Just let my stamina come back a little bit. Okay, heal while he's doing that. Go wide. One. Alright, that has a third hit. Let's go back to full. Maybe we can go for an R2 at the end of that move if he does it a second time. This fight. Or if we, you know, lose. Huge damage window we got there. I'm gonna go for a greedy R2. We got it. That's a bummer. I got hit by the projectile before I could block his slam. The strafe is insane. This boss is so fucking good, dude. God, why is it over so quickly? Why is it over so quickly? Why does it have to be over so quickly, man? Why does it have to be over so fast? What a bummer. Oh, he's so peak, dude. He's so peak. He's actually so peak. Okay. Alright. Do we even need to have a discussion about where Slave Knight Gale goes? I don't really think we do. It's Slave Knight Gale, man. I think that... Where is he? There's Slave Knight Gale. He goes in What Were They Thinking? I'm just kidding, I'm kidding. He goes in Holy Peak. In fact, I think he might be the single best boss we fought in the entirety of all of these bosses so far. I think Gale is almost perfect. If not literally perfect for a Souls boss. He's got cool story, amazing music, cool visuals. He's got flair, but it's not obnoxious flair. It's like cool flair that builds the fight and makes it more fun. He's got a varied moveset. You can deal with him by strafing attacks if you know what to do. He's got cool cutscenes. It's one health bar. Everything about Gale is perfect. Everything about Gale is perfect. And I don't think that's a controversial take.
Very well then taken.
Alright, and we will level up our dex another point.
Ashen one.
And now it's off to Darkeater Midir, who I have never fought before. I looked up how to get to him off stream, so let's see if I remember how to do that. And then we will fight him for the very first time. Which I am nervous about. On account of... Midir is supposedly very hard. But also, like, I don't know. I'm pretty good at these games. And there's no way Midir is, like, Consort Radon or... Arlecchino level difficult. So surely it won't take me that long. I'm not expecting it to be easy. But also, you know, Dark Souls 2 was a blind playthrough. Like, I'd never seen any of those bosses. Not that Dark Souls 2 bosses are quite on the scale of Darkeater Midir, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Okay, so I believe it's here. You go here, and then this elevator, you can jump off right there, but I believe there's a shortcut at the top of the elevator that leads to a closer bonfire. So we don't have to walk as far each time we want to go to Midir. So we'll rest at this bonfire. We'll take the elevator. And we will go in here. Come down here. Is this the right way, or do you go the other way? Is there another way? Yeah, we go this way. This is the way you're supposed to go. Get the ember. Wait. Right, is there an illusory wall here or something? I thought this was where you were supposed to go. There's the illusory wall. I knew there was an illusory wall in here. And then, because Midir's Peak, we have to go down a ladder to get to him. A la Calamite. And then there's this guy. And then here's a summon sign. We could summon another player, or maybe that's an NPC summon. We're not going to do that. We're just going to go in and we're going to fight Midir. Putrescent Knight looking ass. Now, from what I understand, the way that this fight works is that you want to hit him in the head. Because that's where all your damage comes from, is from hitting him in the head. Wow, that is still not a lot of damage, I must say. So, like, you kind of want to stay in front of him, mostly. He's kind of doing all that shit on his own, though. And then you just want to hit him in the head. So, you know, treat it like I'm playing Hammer in Monster Hunter. Or Hunting Horn in Monster Hunter. Just go for the head. I can't see what he's doing. Oh, I think I have gone the wrong direction to dodge that attack. I had to go the other way. Heal back up. Ow. Okay, I don't love the lock-on in this fight. Constantly dropping. It's a little obnoxious, I must say. Okay, I dodged into that because I wasn't locked on. I didn't know where he was aiming his head. Is this the same attack again? It sure is. Alright, gotta say, camera kind of fucking sucks in this fight so far. But maybe I'm doing it wrong. I really thought I reacted to that in time. Clearly I didn't. What is he doing? We can fire that way, so we go this way. Where is he landing? There he is. You definitely do more damage on the head. You made it in time for Midir. You missed Gale. Gale died in 11 minutes. It was like 3 attempts at Gale or something. This is our very first attempt at Midir, so. Do you think Midir staggers at any point, or... back up. Nice, I recognized it that time. Get some hits on the head. Okay, you can go for 1 there, I guess. 2... And then I get unlocked, so we miss our damage window a little bit. I guess he must be immune to frostbite, because I haven't heard a frost trigger happen either. Back up. Let our stamina come back. Lock onto the head. Get some free damage, or get 1 hit in, rather. Heal here while he goes back to his standing position. I don't know what he's doing. Okay. Rathalos ass charge. What is that? What's that he's doing? What's that you're doing, Midir? Okay, what are you doing, buddy? Running away? Okay. What is that? Okay, just dodge. No biggie. That's not that bad. Okay, now he's doing the big combo again. Okay, I did not think that was going to hit me, because every other time he's done this attack, every single hit has whiffed. So I just kind of assumed I was fine. Then he immediately did it again. Feels like an attack that he's supposed to do when he's on, like, the opposite corner of the arena. What is that? Okay. That was a new attack, and also my camera got unlocked. I should probably not be next to him when he's doing that. Alright, we got one flask left. We've learned a lot in this attempt. Okay, like, that's a combo. Okay. Oh, that range is longer than I thought it was. That's a bummer. 1, 2... Can't see, man! Come on, Midir! I can't see! Also, that running R1 missing was a little sad. But it wouldn't have mattered. Okay. For a first attempt, not so bad. For a first attempt, not so bad. I wanted the death counter. So far, fight seems pretty cool. Camera is terrible. Like, really bad. Really, really impressively bad. How much the camera auto-unlocks you when he's doing an attack. It's one thing if it was, like, unlocking me while he's, like, moving around the arena. It's similar to what happens sometimes in, also I need to be... I almost wonder if it's... I guess it is a net the same amount of time to take the elevator down and then ride it back up so that it's at the top next time. Shame this game isn't Lies of P. I went the wrong way again. Camera seems real bad so far. Our damage is not too bad, although he does appear to be immune to frostbite, which does make our damage worse. If we go a few attempts and things feel unsuccessful, we can try bringing out the Wolf Knight Greatsword to do extra damage. Since I believe it does extra damage to Midir. God, he is really freaking cool looking, though. His wings are just so awesome. Alright, okay. That happened. That's... okay. Alright, I understand. I understand. I will not make that mistake again. Hopefully. Dude, the camera. Like, holy shit, the camera. Okay... 2 swipes, and then his head goes to the neutral state. It also doesn't help that, like, our running R1 attack is, like, the worst attack in the game on a Great Hammer. That's not really where I want to be when he's doing that attack, but he sort of put me in that position, which was unfortunate. Okay, that's the charge. That is a really weird tell on that move. It's very Generations Ultimate on that attack. Okay, I'm playing so bad right now. Heal up in his face, take a hit. Okay, that has a third swing on it. Take a hit, heal. I can't see anything. Okay, cool. He's doing the combo. This run going considerably worse than the first one did, which is a little annoying. Okay, that was the bite move. And then, oh, we're dead. Never mind, he has NA aim. Yeah, we're playing, like, absolutely terribly this run. I recognized the charge that time. Not that it's going to make a huge difference this run. Okay, I thought he was going for Fire Breath. He was not. I mean, I guess he is, but I've never seen this attack before. He didn't do this last time. Okay, he's just, that's Amygdala from Bloodborne. That's not that bad. I understand that move. That move makes sense to me. Feels really unobvious when attacks have huge openings and when they have no openings. So far, I must say. Dude, the unlock there on the camera for some reason, resulting in my my R1, my running R1 whiffing is insane. There's a brighter world called Elden Ring where we have a swiping attack on our running R1 on this weapon class, and nothing is ever wrong again. Oh my god. Okay, we're dead here, almost assuredly. Why did I roll in? It's because I didn't know he was going for the fire attack. Well, we're out of heals, and he's not even at half health, so this run is like turbo dead. But you never know. That's the charge. That was the bites, actually. Most of your hits are on the head. He'll eventually stagger. You can get a riposte that knocks off a ton of health. I mean, the first run, every hit was on the head and he didn't stagger. I guess maybe they weren't frequent enough. I assume it doesn't work like a Monster Hunter, where you build up like a KO meter. I mean, there's not a meter, because you don't see the gauge, but you're building up KO, and then when you hit a threshold, then he knocks over. So far, I don't really feel like our damage is the problem. I feel like our problem that run was getting hit by every attack. I also didn't count up the death counter. So there it is. Now we're at 93. I'm slowly getting it. I don't know if I particularly see how this was hailed as the hardest boss in the series when this came out. I mean, maybe I'm just a Bloodborne glazer, but this feels easier than Orphan does to me. And that's coming from some... I mean, really, it's just the camera. Okay, just roll away from this attack. Okay, I still got hit. That sucks. I gotta figure out what the consistent way of dodging that is when I'm, like, full arena away from him, and not, like, he just runs past me. Because I'm not doing that consistently, clearly. Ow. 2, and then there's the third hit. Alright, that would have been nice if it hit the head, but I need to heal, so I can't go for another one. Well, I did not see the tell there. That should be the end of that combo string. Go for 2. I feel like he's going to go for the fire breath. He did not. He went for the bites. Can I get away from that in time? Barely. Okay. No hit, though. That's unfortunate. Okay, that's fine. Wow, neither of those hit the head. That's a little sad. But okay. Alright, I need to stop going for a second R1 on that attack, because clearly there's not time for a second R1. I also probably shouldn't have double healed there. I probably should have just healed once. There's no world where I was going to recognize that he was doing the charge there. Absolutely no world where I thought that was what was coming out. 1, 2... Cool, nice lock on, dude. Nice lock on. Nice lock on. Okay, we can get one. One hit. Wow, that was really bad timing. But at least we're not dead. Doesn't really make a huge difference. We're not going to get a damage opportunity here. 1. That's the neck, not the head. That hit the head, though. Wow, I'm bad. I should have dodged that. For sure, I should have dodged that. 2 head hits, nice. Okay. Run back in, get 1 hit. Wow, not even 1, huh? Not even 1. That didn't knock me over? I didn't dodge the second one because I thought that I was going to be flat on the ground, and so I wouldn't need to dodge it. And I did need to dodge it. Oops. I was like, if I dodge, then I'm going to get up and then get hit as a result. Obviously not what happened. Okay, we're getting there. We're figuring it out. Would be nice to make it to phase 2 again without using all of our healing items, but you know. It's always the first run that goes extraordinarily well. I mean, the same thing happened with Gale on this stream. We died 2 times to the first third of his health bar, and then we beat him. After we almost beat him first try last night. Okay. So, presuming he starts every run with the charge attack. What if we just, like, hard strafe to the right instead of to the left? Seems like going hard to the right worked much better than hard to the left. Okay, back up. He's fire breathing on the ground. Get one. Don't go for second, because I'm not going to get a chance to go for second. Wow, I didn't dodge that in time. That is... What is that attack string? Have I seen that move before? I don't remember him having a 5-attack claw swipe string. I thought that he was done after the second or the third one, or even the first one. I thought that was the big slam. What a bummer. I don't remember that move at all. Maybe I haven't seen that before, or maybe I'm just delusional. I did not know that there was 3 more swings coming there at all. Okay. Keep that in mind. I don't exactly remember what the tell was for that, but try and remember whatever that tell was. Because I do not remember him doing a 5-claw swipe move like that. Oops. That's a bummer. It's crazy that Midir is going to stop us from beating the Demon Souls death count in Dark Souls 3. He really is going to stop us. What a sad reality we live in. What a bummer. Okay. But yeah, this fight definitely does feel like a prototype Bale. In a lot of the, like, you're supposed to be fighting him from the front and hitting him in the head sort of deal. The camera, while not perfect against Bale, is certainly better than it is in this fight. Alright, lock in. Lock in. Lock in. No more yapping. Lock in. God, he's so fucking cool. One hit. 2. Okay, that was not the tell for the 5-hit combo. I thought it might have been. It's not. Great opportunity to heal. That's slowly becoming my favorite move that Midir has. Wow, I'm so bad. That move is so delayed. Take 2 hits on the head. Nice. Good damage. That was a little scary. We're fine. 1 bite, 2 bite, heal. Dodge the fire breath, get a hit in on the head, or 2. 2 hits on the head is nice. Okay, roar, bite, and that's the whole combo for that move. Okay, should not have gone for second R1 there. Gotcha. Heal, R1 on the head. I got unlocked, I was a little scared. I sort of panicked. Okay, that's the 5-hit combo string. I don't know what the tell was, though. I still didn't catch it. Oh god, what is he doing? Everything fine? He's just jumping away. Okay, this is the Amygdala move. Amygdala. He didn't do that last time. Okay, gotcha, I understand. Knowledge checked, I suppose. I suppose that's what I get. Oh, Amygdala, Amygdala. Have mercy on the poor bastard. Yeah, what the heck was that? Last time he did that move, he, like, swiped it across the floor, and it didn't hit me until it exploded. That time he just like bisected me with his water pressure laser, and I died instantly. I was not at all prepared to dodge that attack. I thought I didn't have to. But your what the heck makes it sound like that's not supposed to happen. Okay, prior to that, that run was going pretty well. Why am I running straight at him, by the way? I'm supposed to be trying to strafe to the right, because he always starts with this move. Oh my god, you've got to be trolling me. I guess that's what I get for running forward at the start instead of sideways like I was supposed to. Alright, pre-punish. Why'd I go for the second hit? I have already established that that doesn't work. Okay, that's a different move than the 5-hit combo, but it looks so similar to me. That hit his neck instead of his head. Okay, there's no world where I saw the charge there. You're kidding me. Okay, here we go again. Time to instantly die. Okay, he didn't do it that time. He didn't just insta-kill me that time, for the love of the game. Barely made that in time. Is he gonna land right there? Wow, why can you not hit him twice after that move? That's insane. That move doesn't have a 2-hit window for how big of bombastic of an attack it was. I ran out of stamina and it caused me to die. What a bummer. Okay. He has so much health. Our damage feels really bad. I'm starting to feel. Okay, let's do this. Just because I want to compare. Let's go back to Firelink real quick. So let's see. The Wolf Knight Greatsword. It's more of a quality weapon. But let's see. How many souls do we need to upgrade this thing? We need 4,000 souls. That's not that many. Prithee, be careful. I don't know if this will really feel necessary, but so much of what makes our Great Hammer good is the fact that it does Frostbite, and he appears to be fully immune to that. So what we're going to do is we're going to put on the Wolf Knight Greatsword. I think I am not spending a ton of time at full HP. I guess I don't need the 5 extra strength. We'll put on the Hunter Ring to get us enough dex to wield it. And then we will put on the Wolf Knight Greatsword, and we'll try using that to see if the damage feels better. It is a little less well-scaled. What does the weapon art on this weapon do? Oh, it's like a... Oh, it's Lion's Claw from Elden Ring or a bad move. I don't know if Lion's Claw does good damage in this game or not. I'm also, like, it is also just now becoming extraordinarily apparent to me that that move, Lion's Claw, in Elden Ring is just an asset rip of Artorias' jump attack. And the running attack on this is a sweep, which makes it easier to hit him, which is nice. Although the regular R1s are not sweeps, which might make it a little more difficult. We'll see. I just want to compare the damage. Because if the damage on this is good, I see no reason not to be using it. If the damage is worse than our normal damage, then there's no point. Okay. I'm also assuming it uses less stamina, because it's a greatsword as opposed to a great hammer. And great hammers use a metric shit ton of stamina in this game. Okay, get over to the head. Nice whiff. Okay, that is like double the damage. We don't even have good dex, and that's like double our damage. We were doing like about 240, I believe, before. This does about 400 something a swing. It's not quite double, but it's close to double. So this will definitely make things a little bit easier. Oh, we're so boned. Nice lock up. Oh, I got so lucky. That's crazy. That should have boomied me. I got so lucky on that one. Okay. Oh, amygdala, amygdala. Have mercy on the poor bastard. Okay. We're good. Crazy that that move doesn't give you a punish window either. Wow, the foot on that has a hitbox there at the end. That's fun. Nice lock on. I can't see. What's he doing? Okay, we're fine. Well, that's not what I thought he was doing. It's okay. I still dodged it. Oh, I overshot that like crazy. Wow, that missed. That sucks. Oh my god, the lock-on in this video game sucks! It just sucks sometimes. Alright, and since I wasn't locked on, I didn't get to punish that. Can I please punish this at least? Cool, nice lock-on. We were fine, but didn't feel particularly good. Oh, why are we doing this? Thank you. Okay, not a huge deal. See if we can at least get one hit in there, maybe two. Okay, I thought that was only one bite. That one was two. Heal. The range is definitely worse. Oh my god, that killed me? Holy. Crazy how we almost killed him on the first try. Remember that? Now we can't even get him past a third of our life. Or a third of his life without dying. Oh man, the camera in this fight really blows. But we'll get there. Now we're doing some respectable damage. If I can just stop getting hit by everything and start actually reacting to his moves, then we'll be fine. Drink some water. Remember to stay hydrated, chat. Alright, here we go. Why am I running straight at him again? I keep forgetting that if I want to dodge this attack, I need to go to the right. I know I timed that dodge correctly. God. Damn it. It's not the attack I thought he was doing. But I got hit anyway, so it doesn't matter. I can't see, I got unlocked. Fine. Oh, that sucks. No, he's doing a different move. No, we're fine. What? How did that hit me? That's bad. Okay, so that's just the big slam. 2 hits is lovely. Okay, I thought he was gonna follow up there, and then he just didn't. 2, and then he's gonna breathe fire down. Indeed he did. 1, 2 bites. Oh, I timed the second bite attack wrong. Oh, I'm just dead. No, I'm not dead. Okay, we're fine. We're not doing great on healing. This is the charge. If I can just get to the point where I'm recognizing the attacks, that'd be pretty good for us. I can't get away from this because I'm stuck on the wall, man. Can we not be stuck on the wall, Midir? Okay, he's charging again. Two claw swipes, and then his head goes back to neutral. Nice. 1, 2. Okay, that's like way faster than I thought. Breathes down after that attack, which gets us a free hit on the head. 1, 2, and then his head returns back to neutral. We get 2 hits on this weapon. Okay. Phase 2. Okay. I've never seen that before, I don't think. I have seen that before. I love to see that move. I hate to see that move, but we're not dead, so it's okay. The one nice thing about that attack is that he usually doesn't hit you more than once with it, which means he doesn't tend to kill you with it unless you're already at low health. It's a little weird that he went straight into it a second time there. I wasn't ready to punish it that time because I was way too far away. Okay, so that is a new move where he slams his hand down and then he calls in the Manus. Or not Manus. Yeah, no, Manus. He summons like the little Manus spirit guys that hit attack you. Would have been nice to get a punish there. He's doing a charge. Okay. That's fine. Nice hit on the head. 1. He's summoning the guys. Roll, just roll, just roll, just roll, just roll. Huge hit. Take the riposte. How much damage did the riposte do? Enough to kill him! Under 100! Under 100! I was here! I was here! Maybe we are gonna beat Demon Souls! Maybe we are gonna beat Demon Souls! Soul of Cinder, I'm coming for your ass! Let's go, man! Crazy that was the second time we ever made it to Phase 2. Chat, say I was here. This is the part where he stepped out to go to the bathroom and missed us killing Midir. Let's go! Yes! Okay, tier list time. Tier list time. Tier list time. Darkeater Midir. I think that he's very good, but I'm gonna put him in amazing. I don't think he's holy peak tier, mostly because of the camera. I think everything else about that fight is fine. The moves are well telegraphed. I got very used to the moveset. Everything sort of made sense, flows together. A lot of his attacks, you sort of get to figure out, oh, he leads into this move, and then this move you can hit once, or this move you can hit twice. It's a lot easier with a weapon that's faster, because the Great Hammer is so slow, which made punish windows harder. But I think that the fact that sometimes you get your camera unlocked and you can't see what he's doing kind of sucks. Anyways, What an awesome fight. What a really cool boss. I liked him a lot for my first ever time fighting Midir. And now to set the stakes, the Demon Souls death counter is 103. We have 4 chances at Soul of Cinder to beat Demon Souls, which is a lot of pressure all of a sudden. And now I'm scared. Now I'm scared because what if I fuck it up after we came this close? And now I'm scared.
Very then taken.
I guess I'll take a little more health because we aren't going to need the dexterity anymore. Alright. Alright. Where do I go to do the guy? Where do I go? Here it is. Killing of the first flame. There it is. Okay. One boss left. Can we do it in less deaths than Demon Souls? I'm a little scared. I mean, I had no intention of trying to beat a game in less deaths than Demon Souls, you know? Dark Souls 3 really is a baby game made for babies. Alright, time for another absolute peak cinema boss. The Soul of Cinder. Who I remember very, very little of how this fight works. I'll be 100% with you. Okay, our damage looks great, considering that I can see his health bar moving down when I hit him, which was not really something we saw with Midir very much. Soul of Cinder is 2 health bars, right? Am I remembering that correctly? I guess we're gonna find out probably this run. Considering how good our damage is right now. Change forms! Dude, he's so cool! I love this boss. Is that a... Can I riposte him in there in that state? I don't know. Okay, there's health bar 1 down. Okay, no. Plin plin plon! Ah! 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 Soul Cinder, let me heal. Be chill, bro, be chill. He really is just like Gwyn. He's doing his best Gwyn cosplay by not letting me heal. Oh my god, he went for the grab twice. That's crazy. Plin plin plon. Oh my god, everything was going great until I started getting hit by every attack. It's so cool looking. My ears hurt though. That attack is loud. When is it my turn? When am I safe? That's fine. And he's down. First try. Pling pling plon, baby. Pling pling plon. Pling pling plon. Lord of Cinder Fallen. I wanted to fight him more, man. I love that boss. That sucks. Ah. Okay, well, back to the tier list we go. And you know what? I don't think that he deserves it, but I am so biased. This boss is cool as hell, dude. He's so cool. I'm gonna put him here so that it looks nicer. He's so fucking cool, dude. I can't stop myself. He's going in Holy Peak. He's so cool. He's so cool. He's got the moves of the Dark Souls 1 weapons, even though we didn't see all of them. He's got the straight sword, he's got the spear, he's got the sorcery catalyst. He goes plin plin plon, he does Gwyn's moveset. He looks cool. He's just goated. I can't stop myself, okay? He's just goated. Now back to Dark Souls 3. Question. Is there a trophy? Okay, End of Fire, Usurpation of Fire. Do you know which ones these are? So I know what to do. I guess I'll just look it up. Okay, we're gonna look up the endings. We're gonna do one of these two endings, because I don't have the trophy for them. DS3 endings. Okay, let's see. Okay, so let's see. Here's the bonfire. Is there a summoning sign to do the thing with her? No. So then ending 3... Sorry, no, Usurpation of Fire. Holy shit, this has a crazy amount of requirements. Okay, I don't think we're doing either of these, because I think that we've missed our chance to do either of these, so we're just gonna link the first flame instead. I was here, chat. Can you believe it? Dark Souls 3 in less than 100. Not only did we beat the Demon Souls ranking, I saw that you sent the links. Thank you, my brother. And by fresh Kuma edit, will it make me tear up and cry? Anyways, you made it in just for the end of Dark Souls 3. I cannot believe that. Dark Souls 3 is a baby game made for babies. A true baby game made for babies. Only 99 deaths. With blind Midir. Reminder. Imagine if I knew Midir's moveset going in. I love the Dark Souls trilogy, man. These games are so wonderful. Playing these games again has given me such a bright new perspective on this series that I already liked. It's definitely not try not to cry challenge level impossible. Now, are you being sarcastic? Or am I gonna cry watching a Kuma edit for the nth time? It's just, these games are so great, man. I don't know. And, like, playing this game... Because I feel like this is the first time I've played Dark Souls 3 and really caught the references to the first two games. Obviously, I've never played DS2 before, so I was not able to catch the DS2 references. But when I played Dark Souls 2 the second time, I still didn't really catch the Dark Souls 1 references, but playing it so shortly before this game... This trilogy's just so good, man. Miyazaki's the GOAT, you know? And, like, the way that... I don't know, it's just there's something so special about these games that the gaming industry at large... Oh, no, it's gonna make me cry? That's wonderful. Thank you for letting me know. There's just, like, I don't think that anybody that has... And this includes Lies of P, and I hate to say this about Lies of P. I don't think there's any game out there that has captured the magic that is in this trilogy since. And I think that holds up for FromSoft, too. I think that as much as I love Bloodborne... And I like Bloodborne more than this trilogy... And I like Elden Ring more than any game in this trilogy, but this trilogy as a whole package is just so... Oh, it's fucking My Way by Frank Sinatra. I am gonna cry to a Kuma edit tonight. It's just so... There's just something so special about these games, man. I don't know. I can't explain it. There's just some... They've got a little something the French call a je ne sais quoi, you know? There's just something special. Something that none of the other games... And, like, not that the other games are not special. I think that that Bloodborne and Elden Ring and Sekiro or like games like Lies of P also have that special sauce and that soul to them. But the type of special sauce that the Dark Souls trilogy has is so wholly unique, and I feel like it's so tied to the times that these games came out. I don't know. I just love coming back to these games. I love persevering against impossible odds. You know what else is French? The game we're gonna be playing next! So true! So true! Holy shit, what a segue. What a genius segue. What a giga-brained segue. Expedition 33 is French. My mom! You know who else is French? My mom! You know who else has dementia? You know who else has dementia? You know who else? I'm sorry. Mr. Luffy. It's also the Bartolomeo voice. After that, we played the Slugterra mobile game. Is there a Slugterra mobile game that still exists? Or was there ever one to begin with? I'm looking this up right now. Slugterra. Holy shit, Slugterra Slug It Out 2! Collect and evolve 90 powerful slugs! Your strategy, your way. Is this game just fucking Bejeweled? Is this just fucking Bejeweled? Explore the world of Slugterra. Halt, you there! You must not go any further. This cavern is very dangerous. I'm reading this off the Google Play Store's images, by the way. Equip artifacts, activate fusion combos, and level up. Play with friends to conquer powerful bosses. This is not what I'm supposed to be talking about during the credits to Dark Souls 3. Battle Dr. Black and the Shadow Clan. Play limited time events to win powerful items. Okay, none of the pictures have a screenshot of Pronto, though, so I think this might be a scam and trash. Have you considered that? But I don't know, these games really are beautiful, man. There's just something so beautiful about the way that they handle visual storytelling and, like... God, the music is fucking with me a little bit. And, like, the boo? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. It's just, like... I love these games, man. It's just so nice to be doing this. And I'm so happy that we recorded these. Like, the blind Dark Souls 2 playthrough, the legendary moment from the end of last stream when we fought Bojangles. In fact, Misfit, you need to go check out the VOD for last stream when we fought the boss Half-Light. Because you are a Bojangles enjoyer. You will love it. You have to watch the clip from the end of last stream. Genuinely, maybe the single funniest moment we've had on stream. At least to me. I almost cried laughing at Bojangles last night. So. And, like, the full Dark Souls 2 playthrough... Dark Souls 1 was whatever. You should check it out. It's truly outstanding. It's truly outstanding. I don't know what the timestamp is, but it's near-ish to the end. Because we got to Half-Light pretty late in the stream. And, like, I just love these games, you know? And we got to do different kinds of builds. Should clip it if it's a short, if it's that funny. Yeah, but then I have to, like, figure out how to do that. But you're probably right. I'm thinking about starting to upload some of, like, the links to these things on, like, Twitter or something. To get people to, like... Because I don't post shit on Twitter. Then again, I say I don't post shit on Twitter. I got, like, 100 likes the other day. Dark Souls 3? They made a third one? What? What? That's enough for that joke. I can't believe they made a third one. Begin Journey 2? No, not right now. Thank you, though. Firelink Shrine! In less than 100 deaths. 99. Unless I miscounted one somewhere. What? They made a third one? No way. Dark Souls 2? They made a second one? Alright, so, with this game done, the death counts for the individual games: Demon Souls at 103, Dark Souls 1 at 117, Dark Souls 2 at 198, Dark Souls 3 at 99, and also Lies of P Overture at 119. Can confirm Dark Souls 2 is a harder game than Lies of P Overture because I beat it in less deaths. Let me do the math on the Dark Souls games real quick. 117, 198, 99. That puts us at a grand total of 517 deaths across Demon Souls and the Dark Souls trilogy. I'll be honest, stream's only been an hour. I was kind of expecting Midir to take us longer. Like, I thought we were going to be on Midir for an hour by himself with how much horror stories I've heard about that boss. But what else is new? I hear horror stories about these bosses in these games, and then they're not that bad. Unless they're Consort Radahn, in which case... You know? So I guess I'll go to Deer Game. Oh, wait, hold on. Before I go to Deer Game. Dark Souls 3? They made a third one? Back to Deer Game. I don't really have anything else planned for stream. Because I don't really want to start Expedition 33 right now, because I don't want to have to troubleshoot audio and stuff live on stream. I'll probably play the first, like, 10 minutes or something off stream to make sure that audio is working and everything, and then hopefully we'll be streaming Expedition 33 tomorrow, unless Misfit wants to record or something, or if my other person wants to book club tomorrow and talk about Orange Town from One Piece. One Piece, we could, if you want to hop on stream to do, I'm not starting Expedition 33 tonight. I'm guessing you sent that before I said that on stream because of the stream delay. I just don't want to have to finagle everything with it, and I think it would be, I would like for Dark Souls 3 to be its own thing. I don't want to, considering how much shit I have given Dark Souls 3 with the stream schedule, it would feel bad to make its grand finale and the end of the Dark Souls 3 trilogy be a segue for the start of Expedition 33. Feels a little bad. We could certainly do the One Piece all characters tier list if Misfit wants to hop on stream like a psycho. But also, I almost wonder if that would be best if if we're gonna do that, I might end this stream and then start a new stream for that. Also, under the same exact lens that I don't want the Dark Souls 3 stream to be usurped in such a way. So, but if you want to pull up with that, I am more than willing to do that. Anyways, since regardless, I'm going to end the Dark Souls 3 stream no matter what we're doing. Dark Souls 3 stream is going to end. I would like to say the usual stuff: like, subscribe, stay hydrated, be good to yourselves, and don't you dare go hollow.